studying and working in China in 2021. If you're interested in knowing this and many more, stay tuned to the end of this video and trust me, you will not regret it. The first thing I'll be talking about, which is actually the main reason why I'm creating this particular content, is live streaming in China, which is becoming more of like the end thing now. I've made lots and lots of content about jobs that students can do here in China, even though on paper you are not allowed to work as a student. Now I know that some cities, some provinces give you some permission to work some way somehow, but generally based on the rule book, which I do have, I was given, every student gets to be given that particular rule book. You are not allowed to work or earn a salary as a student, so that we understand and we're on a level pegging on that. But talking about live streaming, that is what I am doing now, more of like as an intern. I'll call myself an intern because I am still on a student visa. I have to be real with you on that, because I like to keep it real with my audience, so you don't get to have an assumption of, you know, fake life. I don't live a fake life. I say things as they are. If I have a problem with you, I tell you that I have a problem with you and all that. So let's just keep it straight and simple. Live streaming itself is becoming a kind of like a new career path, depending on those who get to embrace it, or would I say a new in thing here in China, aside the hassle of teaching English. That is very, very popular. But this one now is not that popular, but requires the help of foreign talents like you, who may be coming in, who are still already in the system, like in the country or something. Because with the particular situation around the world now, it has opened a new path, or would I say a new need, that I will be explaining to you. So the first question we'll be trying to answer is why live streaming and why here in China. Now you know that China itself is more of like one of the world's great manufacturers. So many of the things we get to wear, some of the clothes you're wearing on yourself right now, if we were to trace where they are made from, just look at the label in the back or something, you will see made in China or something. I'm just saying. But you see, there are many businesses and many hubs right here that get to, you know, always export their things to other countries, and people from other countries do come here to buy. But why live streaming right now is important, especially for those who are students here who want to maybe do a side hustle or want to build a career in this, is that you, as someone who is here as a local, maybe can't speak some Chinese, but obviously you can speak English, Spanish, French, whatever language it is you can speak, international language of course. You actually become more of like the face of some brands here by doing live streams for them on stores, different platforms, which I'm going to be talking about in more detail in this video. So please pay attention to everything I'm going to talk about, because it's going to help you a lot get to decide if you really want to do this when you come to China, or if you are in China at the moment watching me. If you're already in China, you get to see some adverts on WeChat, or we are looking for live streamers. They give you a particular amount of money and all that. So depending, I will be talking about this in more detail when it comes to live streaming in China, a new career path for foreigners like you and I who are already in China, maybe outside of China or something, that are just trying to have one or two kind of connections with China or something. So let's get straight to it. So first thing, I've talked to you about why China itself, or would I say why companies right here need live streamers. But on what platform would you be required to live stream? So this is supposed to be more of like China to the world, okay? So the Western social media apps, like we have Instagram, we have TikTok, and then popular stores like maybe Amazon or AliExpress, okay? That is where you would be needed to really, you know, do the live streaming on, as someone who is maybe interested in doing this kind of hustle. When it comes to as to if it's legal or not legal, no one is gonna, like, based on how it's done, no one is gonna like come catch you and say, oh, like, oh, you are doing this. No. It's something that is still kind of new, so not many people know about it. Not many of those who do the checks and balances get to know about, or I say the tax force get to know about this. So it's something really new, and I know that some of you are already getting hits on this. But explaining more to you about this, let's take for example, I have a friend a subscriber, right? By the way, her name is Felicity. Very, very amazing, beautiful, gorgeous. As in, I don't even want to go deep into that. Okay, she does live streaming on Instagram for a particular store that sells women's clothing. Now every time I get to tune in to watch her live stream, because sometimes I also get to learn from my subscribers too, even though this is something I'm doing myself. But the thing is that the live streaming could be on different categories or something that is so novel or new to you as a person, which I will then be talking about your ability to adapt to that. Now for me myself, I've been a content creator for like a year or two now, so talking before the camera like I'm talking to this camera right now is something I'm used to, so I can just sit down and talk to the camera knowing that I'm talking to someone on the other end. But for some of you, it might be something entirely new that you have to maybe sharpen yourself in this particular skill, or just try to build some fluency or that particular vibe to actually do it. So sometimes you starting out on this may be very difficult, I have to tell you. But I have a planned out kind of like a masterclass kind of thing, free of charge, just doing it on my channel to get to help people who might maybe bump into this particular quote and unquote career part of live streaming or something, if it becomes a very big thing on the outside of China. Because right here in China is something that is really big. If you're watching me right now and you are in China, you know that you see people live stream on Douyin, which is the Chinese version of TikTok. You see people live stream on Kuaishou. You see people live stream on Pinduoduo. You see people live stream on different platforms, even Taobao itself. Okay, but what happens is that these platforms that are maybe known as social media apps or fun apps, okay, get to have more of like a contract, or what I say, an agreement with the stores or platforms, you know, that we just go there to buy stuff, such that they can be doing this kind of like live stream on the stores that it's kind of like still gets people to buy and also engage with the content. Just imagine you coming on TikTok and you are there to actually get entertainment, but you see someone that is actually trying to pitch to you a product. That means it also comes with a particular style and a particular kind of persona, which is something we would also get to learn along the line. So for me, I am on the job, I am still learning, but I also get to teach you guys every little bit I know about it, because my main aim is to provide value to you, so that maybe if you're watching me from outside China and you're trying to come in here kind of looking for a hustle and you get this kind of hustle, you can jump into it knowing that you are well informed as to what you can do. So today we are discussing purpose. As you saw already, today we are hanging out with Sadhguru himself right here on the channel. Every weekend I get to make reaction videos like this, as I get to pick out content that actually do bring value to my audience, aside the other contents I create about Africa, life here in China, and also my life as a person. So let's say, for example, right now we have people that are looking for live streamers, and what should you be asking? Let's say you are in China right now, or maybe you get to come in and the people are looking for live streamers. The first question you should ask is, what platform am I going to be doing live streaming on? Obviously, you may be on those platforms already. Let's say, for example, you are already on Instagram, okay, and they'll tell you you'll be streaming on Instagram. Very good. So that means you understand how the platforms works. You know what is the in and out of Instagram. First, you may also want to know maybe their number of following they have or something, which is not something you may really want to care about, because it's not about you as a person. You are not like it's not about your own KOL, it's about that particular platform or that particular company. So all you have to do is exist, wear the dress the one you want you to wear, depending on the category, and then get to do the live stream for them. So what important things are really needed for you to be successful at this, or to really bring value to them, so that they can call you next time and so on, because it's a hustle, okay? So for you to keep up with the hustle, that means you have to be able to impress those who are bringing you into the hustle, okay?